Magomed Tuchalov in the house, competing for the light heavyweight title in the co-main event. Another Dagestani fighter who's undefeated at 5-0, competing for the gold here tonight. A massive prospect for Makhachkala. Taking on that man, Bigfoot, Caio Machado from Presidente Prudente, with an incredible record of 22 wins and 10 losses, a UFC veteran. Coming in with Adriana Ramos. Adriana Carnelossi in the background as well. Soiso. Plenty of experience from Vegas coming in here in LA and in the Garden City.
Let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner from Sao Paulo, Brazil, Fernanda Silva.
Fernanda Elada Silva, 3 wins and 1 loss, been coming into fight week admitting that this is the biggest fight of her career, describing herself as an all-round mixed martial artist, training with Felipe Machado in Sao Paulo. Her name, actually Elada, means winged, and it describes the wings on her tattoo work on her back as someone who rises above adversity. Got very strong Muay Thai, an improving submission game, and has brought her several stoppages after a tough start to her pro career, which began just last year. So pretty fresh into her mixed martial arts journey, but still a devastating striker nonetheless.
And quite well rounded too. She got an armbar win, she got a stoppage win, she's got a decision win. So she's kind of ticked all the boxes in her first 3 fights there almost. Just doesn't have that clear KO win, but with her Muay Thai background, I've got no doubt that it's in the back pocket. This is going to be an interesting one.
No, she certainly wants to take her time getting into the octagon, doesn't she?
She's enjoying it. She's soaking up the moment here.
She's like, well, on my way to the nightclub and thought I'd go into a cage fight.
She's worked hard for it, that's for sure.
Just 3 wins and 1 loss. She's 30 years old. So ambitious time to start your MMA career, as it's turning pro just last year. Representing Matilia MMA in Sao Paulo. Taking such time, it forces the DJ to rewind the record. Good night of fight so far, Ali.
Yeah, lots of action so far. I think the quality's been very high.
Yeah.
We haven't necessarily had the explosive finishes just yet, but we will.
For a prelim card, it's been great.
Yeah, but the level has been sky high. And with 6 more bouts, or 7 more bouts, should I say, I'm expecting the fireworks you always get here at UA Warriors.
It's great to have Alex de Silva back from Balneario Camboriú, but he's facing now for Wolf from Austria, Arbi Mezhidov in a catchweight fight. That is going to be very, very interesting. Also got Rashid Kurbanov back. Another Dagestani fighter taking on Salawat Karbi from Kazakhstan. That is a great fight.
And now let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the red corner from Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan, Farida Abdueva.
Farida Abdueva is the Octagon Strawweight champion, and that's a belt she's already successfully defended with a jaw-dropping first-round knockout 4 months ago. Trained recently at Tiger Muay Thai in Phuket for this fight. She's just got 1 loss by submission in Razin. A delight to watch on the feet, with superb combinations and disguised but powerful, nasty kickboxing. But as a Kyrgyzstani, one would expect some pretty good wrestling in her back pocket too. I think we're seeing a star in the making here with Farida Abdueva.
Yeah, absolutely, Simon. I couldn't agree with you more. She has a very, very stoic attitude. She knocks somebody out. She's not even happy about it. She just acts like that was supposed to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, she's so unassuming, quiet, slight as a strawweight. But she is like a middleweight. She has got such power. I don't know where it comes from, but it's such good technique. A lifetime of combat sports.
She gives me Valentina Shevchenko vibes.
Yes, very much
like
so.
terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. Unassuming, silent assassin.
Final checks being done by our staff here.
Abdueva 6 wins and 1 loss, taking on Farida Silva with 3 wins and 1 loss. 2 very different styles. It's going to be a mixed bag if it goes to the ground.
So interesting to see the different mentalities going into the cage.
Yes. Complete opposite.
Yeah.
Let's get the action started. Our next bout is in the UAE Warrior Strawweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, official weight 51.8 kilos. She has a professional record of 3 wins or 1 loss from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Please welcome Fernanda Silva. Now let's welcome her opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, official weight 52.4 kilos. She has a professional record of 6 wins or 1 loss from Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. Let's welcome Farida Abdueva. Referee in charge, Rosaline Fajeda.
Mark Colville was sitting down at lunch with Farida Abdueva, making sure he got the pronunciations correct.
Class act.
Just to make sure. I had it completely wrong. Bell was right again. Tough touch gets us started. A lot of feints from both fighters.
Oh, hard low kick there.
Silva trying to get one back. Nice front kick to the face from Silva. Not much movement.
No, they're happy to be in a phone booth, aren't they?
Oh, sharp jab, slip and go. Very nicely done.
Silva constantly nice and light on that lead leg. Ready to check, ready to kick. Not ready to check that one, though.
That was a punishing outside leg kick from Abdueva.
She has so much more power than she looks like.
Was that a question mark kick? It was. The question was asked so quickly I didn't see it. That was delightful from Abdueva. It was. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Didn't connect.
Ooh, and again, just out of range. This has the makings, gentlemen.
Silva gets her outside leg kicks going. Abdueva light on the feet. Oh, nice uppercut cross. Another teep kick to the body from Abdueva. Right uppercut at the end of that combination exchange from Silva. Oh, nasty body kick from Abdueva. Forces Silva to clinch up against the fence.
Action right in front of us here.
Nice knee up the middle.
Fighting for those underhooks, that head position and that control.
Going down Abdueva with the knee. With the back up against the chain link. Switches it round. Turns into her opponent. Puts Silva's back up against the fence.
Silva's sort of holding the head there, which she doesn't really want to do.
No.
Short little lateral right elbow from Silva.
She's going to give her back up by holding the head like that. Abdueva just pops around. She can
Just shuck that shoulder up, get under that armpit.
Yeah.
Just don't see Abdueva being somebody who actually wants that.
Left hand to the ribs from Abdueva. Nice knee to the thigh.
Bit of a stalemate here in the clinch. Reversed now by Silva.
Trying to get them palms together. Exchanging hard knees.
Powerful shots. And it's wild. One of those knees well placed in the liver will shut you down.
Separation. Rosalyn Ferreira wants a bit more action.
Yeah.
Don't disagree with that. Oh, nice body kick from Abdueva. Just out of range. Nice two-piece combination coming in from her.
I like that call by referee Rosaline.
Yeah, there wasn't much going on in the clinch. They were turning each other around with the underhook battles, but really not much damage either way, and not much action. Good left hand from Abdueva coming in. A lot of head holding again. We try and go for some sort of judo throw with the hip.
Silva trying to drag her down.
Expose her back.
Abdueva with one hook in now.
That hook will keep her from falling over the top.
Will she try to wrap the other one, or does she want to back up? Reverses all the way to mount. Beautiful.
Interesting move from Silva. Ultimately not the right call, perhaps. I don't like the holding of the head.
No. And I mean, if you're going to use it in judo and you're going to try to commit to a throw, that's one thing.
Well, how do you use it once
Yeah.
you get down to the ground in that position?
You have to let go of it after you haven't got it. You have to know when to let go of it.
Yeah. Now she's fully mounted by Abdueva. Question is, we're going to see Abdueva's ground game. I talked about her striking, but incredible. She's got 12 seconds now to make hay here in full mount.
Yeah, no time.
Good right hand.
Big elbow
Pushing
coming.
off. Oh, another big
There it
shots
is.
now from Abdueva. Oh, and that's right to the side of the head. Silva survives though.
Save for the bell.
30 more seconds and she would have been in big trouble. Crowd continues to stream in here. The Adnex Centre in the Garden City Al Ain in the Emirates of Abu Dhabi. Plenty more fights coming down the pipe here tonight. Straight after this incredible fight, you got Magomed Muradov against Bubba Nazarlayev. And that's just our 5th fight of the night. I mean, another great round. It was once the separation occurred from the referee Rosalyn Ferreira, Abdueva almost got a second win.
It
Came
looked
back
like-
even stronger than before.
It looked like she dropped a gear and just hammered the gas there.
Yeah, I don't know. She doesn't want to go back into that clinch process. Nothing was much going on.
Like you said, though, I was curious to see her grappling exchanges, and they were impressive. Like, I mean, her transition to mount there, that's not easy.
But it was a bad decision from Silva to go. Was it a bulldog choke or what was it?
She was just trying to go for some
down
kind of a drag down
Yeah.
throw. It wasn't technical, that's for sure. That's the type of movement that can work on some people, but it's not going to work on Abdueva. Here we go again.
Side leg kick from Abdueva to start her second round of count. Outside leg kick from Silva, but she eats a nasty body kick.
Oh!
Top around the head. Nice left high kick from Abdueva as well. Forces
it
Silva
well.
to clinch up again.
Abdueva is mean.
Plum clinch now from
Everything
Abdueva.
she
Let's go with
throws.
it. Left hand to the body. Farida.
I'm wondering how long referee Rosaline's going to let this one go.
At the moment, it's just control from Fernanda Silva. In a couple of short little shots.
Interesting that she's trying to progress this position, which she was not successful in before. And again.
Takedown attempt again from Fernanda. Fails.
Doesn't seem to be her best target.
No. And again, like you said, that overhook on the head, it's not doing any good. I mean, it might keep the posture down a little bit and negate the ground and pound, but left hand is clearly free to do damage.
Or just to get that shoulder pressure, that Von Flue type pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Still working in a half guard. Here's Farida Abdueva. Oh, good left hands from her, but gets swept.
She took a risk.
Yeah.
She pinned the arm with her knee, but it also let her kind of lift her knee up with her arm.
Gave her a bit of leverage, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's right elbow from Silva.
That works really well in side control, but half guard is a bit more risky.
Let's see what Silva's got from the top here.
Grinding her head onto her opponents.
She need to posture up in order to get some damage off. Abdueva looks like she's getting her hips out, trying to set something up here.
We get armbar? Sure. No.
Acting up her back is Abdueva. Very nice sweep from Silva. It's perfectly timed to put her in this position.
Very competitive fight. Ooh, big right elbow there from Silva.
Silva really needs to capitalize. Minute and a half.
She's doing well with it, though. She's starting to posture up. She's starting to get her shots off very opportunistically.
Abdueva gets up. She eats a knee up the middle, though. And another one.
Oh, good shot on the way out.
Abdueva's coming forward.
angry.
She didn't get hand to the body. Big right hand from Abdueva. It's cutting off the angles. One Silva's back up against the fence.
Big
Good
right.
hand. She's cornered her opponent. Still got 45 seconds. Silva tries another knee, but she eats a good combination for Abdueva.
Just 30 seconds ago. What a razor close round this is.
Oh, nasty body kick from Abdueva. Back Silva up. Good left hand, but she slips the right to Silva.
Big front kick.
And they clinch up again.
Just 15 seconds to go. Both fighters might be content to ride it out here to the end of the round.
Holding that head again. Giving the back away.
Fails again.
Wow. Great round. Back and forth war that was.
That was good.
Fight right there.
50-50 in that one. And after some good moments, Abdueva came back hungry to balance things out, and she did.
She did not like being put on her back there for a few minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah, some decent ground and pound from Silva. She was busy enough down there. It was a great sweep from her
Yeah,
to put her in that mountain.
as soon as she was able to frame up and get a little posture, get her hips elevated enough to create some power, she really started to unleash there. And Abdueva was not a happy customer. Here we go, get a little bit of replay here. Nice low kick there by Silva. Big knees from Abdueva. There's the attempted takedown.
Well, you can't. Neither fighter, I think, can go into this third round thinking they got it in the bag.
No.
I feel like Silva's got more work to do.
Yes.
Straight into the pocket. Just walked into it as well, just strolled into it.
Nice front kick. After she stepped into that left jab.
Abdueva is so quick, but she's also so powerful.
Yeah, there's not much wind up on her shots, but when she delivers, there's a lot of power behind it. And those front kicks particularly.
Oh, spinning elbow.
Wow.
I think the fist landed in the end.
Every time Silva gets tagged, it forces her to clinch up, just to negate the range striking from Farida.
Again, it's holding the head again, which shouldn't get taken down off there again. It's the same thing.
This is ideal here for Abdueva.
Beware of not getting swept again like she was in the second round, though.
You took the words out of my mouth on that one. As long as she can avoid that sweep.
Yeah.
Trying to pass now, but ends up back in full guard. Silva opted to keep that guard open so she can sweep or explode.
Trying to get back to half is Abdueva.
And she was trying to get over that leg, unsuccessful. Good work by Silva. Silva's starting to look a little bit gassed there on the bottom. I feel like even if Abdueva gets this through and the fight plays out like this for the next 3 minutes, she's not going to be happy with herself.
Well, would she stand up? Because you're having such good work with her striking, very dynamic in terms of her delivery of her output.
Yeah.
You know, would you stand up if you were her at this point, or are you just happy to stay and be controlled on the ground and ride it out?
If I was as good of a striker as her, I'd definitely stand up.
Yeah.
I am not, though.
Then if she has comes from such a striking background, perhaps she's happy, Ollie, to get the experience on the ground in a professional fight in a platform such as UA Warriors.
There is something to make off of that.
I mean, we all want levels of excitement, but at the same time, this is high-level professional sports, and we want to win. We want to win.
Yeah, and these two ladies are high level. Like, this is awesome.
Sneaking through to full mount there. Good left hands from Farida Abdueva.
She's vicious, man. I just feel like everything she throws has evil intentions behind it. Like, there's no setup shots. Anything can drop it.
That pass. Not giving Silva much space. Not really landing much by way of shots, but doing enough. The referee's happy for this to continue.
Yeah, she's trying to progress. There's jockeying for position. It's not a stalemate where anyone's stalling.
Back to full guard for Silva after eating a couple of nice left hands.
Just holding that head still, which isn't really doing anything.
It's not helping her win. I guess it is negating a fair bit of damage, but it's not helping her win.
In round 3?
It's negating the damage, but not helping her win. That's for sure.
I don't negate damage. I eat it.
Yeah, you do. 1 minute to go here. Nice little chip and elbow off the back there from Silva.
Silva's not really doing what someone who's probably behind should be doing.
No, but it's so difficult to know. Does she know she's behind?
Yeah, she must know it's possible.
Oh, she definitely knows it's possible, but
I think it's likely.
Yeah, it hasn't been exactly one-sided, but I would have to give the edge to Abdueva.
Abdueva trying to get that right hand home. Goes back to ribs with that. Right elbow off the back from Silva.
Referee Rosaline.
Guard pass. A little late in the round.
He has to finish it.
Abdueva trying to put a stamp on it there. Well, gentlemen. Simon, what do you think?
I like the kicking attack of Abdueva. I thought it was great. I thought that she had some good time down on the ground. And it was a beautiful sweep from Silva and a good period of ground and pound for her in the second round. I see that, the Silva, she wasn't enjoying the striking, the superior striking Abdueva, which is why she was clinching up. Clinch work was pretty even in that first round. As I said, going into that third, you could give it one apiece perhaps if Silva took that second round because of that period of control on the ground and pound. But going into that third round, just because of the striking and the output and the groundwork of Abdueva, I think she'll probably take it 29-28, or even 30-27.
That was a very nice breakdown.
Thank you so much.
What about the same 30-27 for your winner by unanimous decision, Farida Abdueva.
And not at all happy with herself.
Yeah, you
There was
see,
no elation there. Her facial expression didn't even
it.
change.
Yeah, you said it. I was telling you about how we were, at lunch, and I introduced Michael Vell to her to get the pronunciations correct. And she was eating her lunch, and she looked up as we came to the table to chat to her about it, and she had a mouthful of food. She didn't look very happy that we were interrupting her lunch.
Does she smile?
No, she's very sweet. She's just very chilled person.
Terrifies
but
me.
not chilled in the octagon.